The miter saw is a woodworking tool best suited for quickly and easily cutting linear stock to length. This saw is a compound angle miter saw and can be angled to cut between 0 and 45 degrees along both vertical and horizontal axes. The following materials are approved for use on the miter saw: wood products like MDF or plywood, rigid foam like pink XPS foam, and PVC pipe on a case-by-case basis.
Be sure to keep long hair tied back. Any loose items of clothing like sleeves should be rolled up past the elbows. Don't forget to tuck any scarves or hoodie strings into your shirt. This will all help prevent entanglement in the machine, which could cause an injury.
Set the miter saw at the desired angle for your cut. The default is 0 degrees. To adjust the angle of the bed, disengage the locking tab and turn the locking knob counterclockwise to loosen. Press down on the button and move the bed to the desired angle. Retighten the locking knob to secure the bed. Commonly used angles like 0, 22.5, and 45 degrees will have a stop. The angle of the head can also be adjusted. If this is your first time, or if you need a refresher, see a staff member for assistance. This saw is also equipped with a telescoping arm to accommodate wider stock up to 15 inches. Ensure that all parts of the saw are locked in place before beginning your cut. Evaluate your workpiece before cutting. If the workpiece is bowed or warped, it's important to take this into consideration when positioning the material on the bed. Material should be oriented in such a way as to eliminate any gap between the material and the fence or the bed. This means if there's a bow, the lowest point should sit against the bed or against the fence or both. Leaving a gap will allow the piece to move once it is cut and can pinch the blade, resulting in flung material or kickback. If this is difficult to remember, just think positive vibes. Smiley face up, arms reaching out to hug you. Ensure your surrounding work area is clear. Mark your material where you want to make your cut. Place your material on the bed. Align the blade with the cutting mark. Always ensure your material is supported by both the bed and the back fence. Never cut with your material freestanding or forward. Secure your material. When clamping your material, be sure to clamp to the bed of the saw or the back fence and not the extension leaves, as these intentionally sit slightly lower and back so as to not interfere with the cutting angle. Start the blade by engaging the safety button, then squeezing the trigger. Allow the blade to come up to full speed before engaging your material. Lower the blade into your material at a moderate, consistent rate of speed. Thicker materials may require several passes to be cut safely. See a staff member for details. Once you have cut through your material, release the button and hold your position until the blade stops spinning. After the blade has stopped spinning, carefully allow the head to retract. Now you may remove your material. Do not attempt to cut pieces that are too small to be securely clamped or that require your hand to be placed in the no hand area near the blade. When cutting small or irregularly shaped pieces, see a staff member. We may be able to help you find a jig or use a different saw. Do not lift the blade while the blade is still spinning. Do not clamp both sides of the material. Doing so may result in kickback. One side should always remain free to alleviate pressure on the blade. Inspect any reclaimed or reused wood before cutting. Make sure there are no nails or foreign objects in the workpiece. If you are unsure, we have a metal detector to locate any nails or screws that may be left in your material. If in doubt, use it. After you're finished using the miter saw, remove your card from the Energizer. Clean up your area of any debris, turn off the dust collector, and close the damper above the machine. Don't forget your ID.